Okay, so I'm sitting here. Let's see. There is Mount Tam straight ahead of me. It's in Marin. I'm at the top I'm overlooking San Pablo Bay, which is right off San Francisco Bay. And I am ready to do a channeling. So, this is Aruhatala today. Hello, dear ones. Before we start, I'd like you to ground because it's always easier to hear things when you're grounded. So I'd like you to imagine a crystalline grounding cord going up from the center of the earth, wider than your body, as wide as your room if you're in a room, and going all the way up into the sun. And Aryan tells me to remind you that there may be, since we're on a trail, there will be sounds of other people going past us. So just know that. Okay, so now allow the white Christed light, open your hands and allow the white Christed light to come down through your hands into your body, coming through me into you. Or you can you can just do it yourself. It doesn't matter. I started it with people so it came through me so people could be assured of getting it. But if you actually want to do it by yourselves, you can. It's very easy. All you have to do is open your hands and invite the white Christed light to come down and to come down and fill you up. I've always been a mediator for this simply because people often feel that they can't do it themselves. Can you move on?
That was a day when it was
Recording. Thank you. Sorry. As I warned that there were people who would be coming by. Okay, so now, what I'd like to talk about, this is a day of memorializing. This is Memorial Day in the U.S., and people do it to honor those who have died. It was become a military holiday, and to honor veterans. But let's think about other kinds of veterans. Let's think about people like yourselves. All of you are veterans, not veterans of the military, but veterans of life. And a lot of you have a lot of things that you have held on to. And, sometimes you memorialize things that are not good to hold on to. You hold on to bad memories and fearful things and bad behaviors or bad feelings, things that you've been with you for a long time. And if you're going to memorialize something, let us, dear ones, memorialize something that is good. Let us memorialize what is positive in you, what feels good, what makes you proud of yourself. A lot of people go and they do parades and they do all kinds of events to bring attention to service of some kind. So let's bring attention to your kind of service. What have you done that makes you feel proud? What have you done that is worthy of being memorialized? So today, just think of 5 things in your life that you're proud of. Are you proud of the work that you do, the children that you have, the home that you have, the travels that you've done? The list is endless. Are you proud of the kind of inner work that you have done over the years? All of these things are ways to acknowledge yourself. And I think that's important because if you haven't acknowledged yourself, you haven't really given yourself the credit you need to feel good about yourself, the credit that you need to remind yourself that you are worthy of being memorialized. As I said, and I'm going to repeat this because it's important, you are a veteran. You are a veteran of life. A lot of you have done this for many years, surviving, getting through. A lot of us think that, oh, well, if I haven't been out there fighting some war or other or some battle, that I don't deserve it, but you do. Every day, everyone gets up and fights a battle or plows through life. I hate to use the term fight because sometimes it is a fight, but it is a desire to do something, to work on something, to feel good about something, that you have achieved things. And so I'd like you to take some time, as I said today, and do that. And once you have made your list and said, I thank myself for having done X, Y, Z, because it isn't a matter of, if you were rich and you say, well, I had all this stuff and I'm living a good life. That's not a doing. That's a being. That's a position you have. What's important is that you took what you had and changed with it, did something positive, did something remarkable. You changed your life in some way. I used my money to open a shelter for people. I used my position to create great jobs for people. I used myself to work on myself, to evolve. Those are the things that I mean. Okay, so once you've done that, I'd like you to imagine them turning into roses or tulips or lilies of some sort. And then, or poppies, beautiful red or purple poppies that are opening up, and you say, yes, and you can just feel them, their pollen coming out and spraying out into the world, pollinating and fertilizing new ideas, new potential in yourself and others. And reminding, and just letting yourself, putting it in your heart, putting petals of those flowers into your heart to remind you of just how wonderful it's been, your journey, and that you are surviving and triumphing. Okay, that's all I have to say to you, dears. Thank you.